Hi friends, good evening. Today we'll be using Python to hit a REST endpoint and process that data to a CSV file. So this is a sample REST endpoint which mimics to the APIs of Twitter and Facebook. Here we have post ID, name, email and body. Let us hit this endpoint through Python and let us process it and convert it to a CSV formatted file. Okay, let us jump into the coding. Here I'll be making use of two modules. One is a request module, which I'll be using it to fetch the JSON payload, and the second one is the CSV module, which I'll be using it for populating the data into the CSV file. So let me fetch the JSON payload. I'll be doing a get call to the REST endpoint. I copied the URL from the browser. I'm doing a get call. Let me print the response of this get call. I'm running it. As you could see in the screen, I'm displaying the data that I received through the get call, where the request.get module hits the REST endpoint and fetches this payload. Now we'll be using this payload and converting it to a CSV file. I'm using a context manager to create a file. The advantage of using context manager is it makes sure that it closes the file once the operation is completed. So that's why I'm using a with statement, and I'm trying to create a file, and I'll be importing CSV module. I'll be passing the file to the CSV module. First I need the header. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to extract the keys present in the dictionary of the first index of the list. So I need the post ID, name and email and body. So I'll be fetching the headers from the JSON payload. And I'll be using CSV.writeRows method, write row method to populate the header, which will be the first section in the CSV file, where you'll see it as an heading in the CSV file. And iterating through the JSON payload, as you could see, the JSON payload is nothing but a list containing dictionaries. Here I will be making use of list comprehension to extract the values from the dictionaries. I've generated the CSV file. Let us see what is the content of the CSV file. You can see the information is processed in the CSV file. But one correction what I wanted to do is I don't want the additional line that you have seen in the CSV file. So I'm going to include one more parameter called as new line, and I'm going to give it as an empty string. Let me rerun the code. We'll see the CSV file getting generated, where there won't be any lines, additional lines that will be added to the CSV file. There's a simple workflow to extract the information from JSON payload and putting it to a CSV file. This will be very helpful for doing a data analysis. If you find the video to be useful, please share, like and comment, and please press the bell button icon to get the notifications. Thank you.